Hi, I'm Jimmy Kimmel, and it's time for
Puppy Love, brought to you by the dog lovers at Plentiful Brand Dog Food, sponsors of the Wag World Dream Dog Park Contest, which will award a $500,000 makeover to one local lucky dog park.
Thank you, Dickie. Now through June 18th, submit your idea for the ultimate dog park, one you and your best canine pal can enjoy with your whole community. But first, let's say hello to our contestants.
And these are my two best friends in the world, Paco and Pepe.
Well, welcome, Guillermo, Paco, and Pepe. We are going to find out how well you and your best friends know each other. Let's play Puppy Love. Guillermo, Paco, you have to match Pepe's answer to this question.
Okay.
What is Pepe's favorite activity?
Okay, Paco, what do you think? Hold on.
They're writing it down. Uh-oh, I think one of the animals has escaped, but that's okay. We've got an invisible fence built around this. Okay, I think your time is up now. Guillermo?
Jimmy, we went
your
with...
Your answer, please.
Playing with balls.
Playing with balls. All right, now let's see what Pepe said. Pepe, please show us your card. Pepe says, playing with balls. Thanks for playing Puppy Love.
Plentiful is conducting the Wag World Dream Dog Park Contest, which awards a $500,000 makeover to one local dog park. Go to PlentifulDreamDogPark.com to enter and for official rules.
Jimmy Kimmel Live back in 2 minutes with Pau Gasol of the Lakers, music from Angels and Airwaves, and Jack McBrayer.
Hollywood, it's Jimmy Kimmel Live! Tonight, Jack McBrayer! From the Los Angeles Lakers, Pau Gasol! And music from Angels and Airwaves! Enough. Here's Jimmy Kimmel.
I hope you don't take this the wrong way, but I have to say you're the most strikingly beautiful group of people I've ever seen in my life. I feel like I'm looking at the Osmond family. It's incredible. If you're watching the show last night, you know I just started tweeting. I finally signed up for Twitter yesterday, and the reason I've waited so long to do it is I was worried it was going to ruin my life, and it turned out I was right. It has ruined my life. I was up almost all night last night thinking about tweeting and how to work it and what's appropriate to say and what isn't. I don't know how Justin Bieber does it. I really don't. You know, Sunday is Mother's Day. Last month on April Fool's Day, we did something fun. We asked you, our viewers, to videotape yourselves dumping cold water on a sleeping loved one's face. And a lot of people did.
What are you doing? You okay? Why? Agua.
Oh, April Fool! April Fool! Man.
April Fools. Why? Why?
This is for Jimmy.
Well, yeah, again, I thank him, but it was a big success. So, I was thinking it would be fun to try something like it again. So here's what I would like you to do. Pay very close attention. On Mother's Day, find the crappiest gift you can possibly come up with. It could be toothpaste, it could be a bottle of ketchup, it could be a can of soup, anything thoughtless and cheap. Be creative, wrap it up nicely, pretend that you're very excited to see your mom open it, and videotape her reaction when she does it. And then post that reaction on YouTube. I would like you to label it, "Hey Jimmy Kimmel, I gave my mother a very crappy gift." That way we'll be able to find it. And then on Monday night, we'll show the best ones. We'll air them on the show. You have to play it very straight to make this work. You know what? And don't hurt anybody. Don't wrap anything dangerous, anything that's alive, okay? Let's make this happen. If we air your video on Monday, you get, I don't think you get anything, but maybe we'll send you a hat or something. But it'll be fun. Guillermo, you should do this to your mother on Sunday.
Okay, I will.
Will you do it? Okay, good. This Mother's Day should be a special one for Heidi Montag and her mother. Heidi Montag, in case you are fortunate enough not to know, is one of the stars of the show The Hills on MTV. She's 23 years old and recently finished recovering from having 10 plastic surgeries for absolutely no reason. She had liposuction on her neck, waist, hips, and thighs. She had buttocks augmentation. She had breast enlargement. She had her ears pinned. She had a brow lift, a chin reduction, Botox in her forehead, and fat injections in her cheeks, and in the folds around her mouth. She was a very pretty girl. She now looks like a Bratz doll. She's completely made of plastic now, but she likes it, I guess. And she even said she wants to get surgery for her mom on Mother's Day, which is very, very sweet. Brunch is what I normally will get my mom, but this is Hollywood, and things go a little bit differently here.
She's always been there for you, through the good times and the bad. And now, it's time to repay her. This year, give Mom something to lift more than just her spirits. Enormous boobs. The Mother's Day Cosmetic Surgery Package. Because you're the one that has to look at her.
That's sweet. I think that might be an early Father's Day joke, too. Here at ABC, we have an exciting new reality show coming up. The Bachelor, Jake Pavelka, he's been on 3 reality shows here. The Bachelor, Bachelorette, and most recently Dancing with the Stars. Jake has a brand new show premiering on Sunday, just in time for Mother's Day.
On The Bachelor, Jake Pavelka found the woman of his dreams.
Deanna, will you marry me?
Now he's forced to make an even more life-changing decision.
One of you is going to be my new mom. It's going to be the hardest decision I've ever made. I feel like I've known you my entire life.
You got a little schmutz.
Did you just spit on my face?
Mom just want to keep you warm.
No, it's 70 degrees outside.
Just in time for Mother's Day.
You know, it's not even my birthday.
Comes a new show that proves you're never too old to find the perfect mom.
You a dirty little boy.
Maternal instincts go out of control.
I said eat.
But in the end, there can only be one.
Boy, this is tough. Linda, you've wiped my nose when it was runny. You bought me socks, and your meatloaf is so moist. I'd like you to accept this bag of my dirty laundry.
Of course you're boy.
Will you be my mommy?
The Bachelor, Will You Be My Mommy? Mother's Day, May 9th, only on ABC.
Bad news for the old mom, I guess. Hey, it turns out the prime suspect in the failed attempt to bomb Times Square is not the brightest. This guy, his name is Faisal Shahzad. They figured out the events leading up to Saturday. First, he buys an SUV off Craigslist using a traceable email and fills it with basically wedding sparklers. Then he drives 2 different cars into New York, the one with the bomb in it and a getaway car. He plants the bomb but leaves the keys to the getaway car in the car with the bomb in it. So he has to take the subway home. And then, once he gets home, he realizes he also left the key to his apartment in the SUV with the bomb in it and has to get his landlord to let him in. Which, if this isn't the work of a stoner, I don't know what is. Maybe that wasn't even a bomb in the car. Maybe it was a bong in the car. We should probably let him out and go join the Taliban. He could destroy them from within, just mistakenly. Somehow Inside Edition got into his apartment, and they took us on an absolutely fascinating tour of the mind of a terrorist.
This is the accused Times Square bomber's bathroom. You can see a towel hanging up here. Next to the sink, an electric razor and some other toiletries spread around. Inside the shower, some Axe body wash.
Oh my God, wow, this is shocking. And what an endorsement for Axe. A guy at the store that sold the fireworks said the M88s, this is what he bought, the M88s were supposed to blow everything up. They were about as powerful as a firecracker. He said they wouldn't even damage a watermelon. And that interested me scientifically. So today we assembled a team of munitions experts to determine whether an M88 would indeed damage a watermelon. That's the watermelon. Smoking is the M88. And it gave it a mustache, but that's about it. So that's what I guess that's what we had 8,000 policemen working on. This is pretty great. The Reverend George Riekers, who happens to be maybe the country's most prominent anti-gay crusader, has been busted for, you'll never guess. Oh, you guessed already? The 61-year-old Reverend, who co-founded the very conservative Family Research Council with James Dobson, was photographed coming back from vacation with a young man he found on a website called rentboy.com. Now, Uncle Frank, what would you guess they do on rentboy.com?
I don't really know.
You don't know? Well, I have a pretty good idea. Now, this guy, Riekers, he even wrote a book about raising your kids straight. This is a real book you're looking at. It's called Shaping Your Child's Sexual Identity. And you can see there the lumberjack surrounded by logs hovering over the young boy with an axe in his hand. Would you like to take a whack at my wood? And he wrote another book called Growing Up Straight, What Families Should Know About Homosexuality. And I don't know if he's just doing research for the next one or what, but some reporters for the New Times of Miami spotted him in the airport with the rent boy, and they took this picture. The Reverend claims he went on the website and hired the man, who's a male prostitute, because he just had surgery and needed someone to help, quote, carry his luggage. And yet he's carrying his own luggage in the picture. And thus a new euphemism was born, carrying his luggage. Look at those two luggage carriers over there, you know? There are so many new euphemisms lately. We thought we'd keep you up to date with this short but helpful informational video. Some new euphemisms you should know.
And now it's time for Euphemisms You Should Know.
A boy whore hired by an older closeted man is called
luggage carrier.
Sneaking away from your family for an extended visit with your mistress is referred to as
hiking the Appalachian Trail.
Getting caught cheating on your wife is known as
crashing the Escalade.
Finding out your husband's having sex with a tattooed Nazi is known as
winning an Oscar.
Good luck, and thank you for watching.
And that was Euphemisms You Should Know.
Should know those. Did you know any of those, Uncle Frank? You didn't know. By the way, next to my Uncle Frank is my Aunt Chippy. Hello, Aunt Chippy. How are you? Aunt Chippy, why are you, what are you doing here? Why are you standing there?
I'm standing here to watch him.
All right. No, actually, I asked Aunt Chippy to be here. Aunt Chippy is the mother of 3 very nice women, my cousins, and with Mother's Day approaching, I thought it would be good to ask her to share some of her motherly wisdom with our viewers. So you're going to hear the voice of my cousin Sal in the background on this. We collected some questions from parents, and here is Aunt Chippy helping them out with some parenting tips.
This letter is from Dosey Barrett in Monrovia, California. Dear Aunt Chippy, how old should a child be before they hear their parents use the F word? I don't think a kid should ever hear their parents use the F word. I mean, I was a crazy mother, and I yelled a lot. But I didn't use the F word. I think that's inappropriate. I think it gives them a rite of passage that when they get to X age that they could use it too.
Come on, you said the F word all the time when we were kids.
You're full of you little...
interesting revisionist history there. I have to say, you said the F word so many times when we were kids, I thought that was my name for a long time. I thought it was my name. Are you claiming you did not say the F word in front of the...
I did not say the F word
Uncle
to
Frank,
your
did
kids.
she say the F word in front of the children?
Not in the house, outside the house.
Oh. Like at church and stuff?
Excuse me?
Like at church and stuff?
Yeah, once
Yeah,
in a
okay,
while.
there we go. All right. You never know it from watching my anchovy, but according to the people who pay attention to this sort of thing, cursing on television is on the rise. They say people are getting used to foul language because of reality shows, and I don't know about that, but whatever the case, every week we here at this show do our part to keep the airwaves fresh and clean by bleeping and blurring things, whether they need it or not. This is This Week in Unnecessary Censorship.
That's one of the things that I've struggled with over the years is f***ing shafts.
People attack Politico for putting a new focus on trivial issues, political fodder, gossip shit.
I've been eating every day for the last 10 years.
I ever tell you about the time I LL Cool J?
No.
Yes.
What happened?
The guy is built.
So you've been a widow since the 83. 83. Yeah. Uh-huh. But I around. Yeah.
Ladies and gentlemen, the judges have their scores. Carrie Ann Inaba.
9.
I'm a virgin here, and he's me.
Did boys you when you were 11?
I don't think so.
He's look right now. Look at that.
Not on me, I hope.
What do moms really want for Mother's Day? Their first Angela.
A
cup. Show me a cup.
Jack McBrayer, so stick around.
I'm gonna sing it to my friends. I got a song in the sky, yeah. We gon' run
So good to see you again with us on the show tonight from the world champion Los Angeles Lakers. They're currently up 2-0 on the Utah Jazz in round 2 of the NBA playoffs. Pau Gasol is here. He's Spanish. From Spain. And then later from Tom from Blink-182's other band is here with his band. They have a new album called Love. It's available only on their worldwide website. Music tonight from Angels and Airwaves on the Bud Light Outdoor stage. Next week on the show, we have a good lineup next week. Julia Louis-Dreyfus, Don Cheadle, Ryan Phillippe, Beth Ostrowski-Stern, Landon Donovan, Donald Trump. We have music from Crash Kings, B.O.B., Dirty Heads, and Michael Bolton. We got Dirty Heads and Michael Bolton again. Last night I began tweeting. I joined Twitter, and I already have 16,662 followers, which that's in less than 24 hours. At this rate, by the year 2015, I will have 300 million followers. Every living person on the planet Earth will immediately know what I'm eating while I'm watching The Ghost Whisperer. So that is a dream come true for me. And if you want to be a part of the inner circle, go to this web address right there. That's my name, no space in the in-between, and sign up. And my first 50,000 followers will get special privileges when I control the world. So, do you want to be an oppressor, or do you want to be among the oppressed? It's your decision to make. Anyway, you know our first guest tonight as costume superhero Kenneth the Page on 30 Rock. Next up, he lends his voice to a chorus of celebrity vocal cords in the new animated movie Despicable Me. It opens July 9th in 3D. Please say hello to Jack McBrayer. Tweeterer?
No, sir.
You are not.
No, sir. I'm not real computer smart. I can barely do email. And
is that right?
I don't necessarily want people up in my business.
I can't say that I blame you. Although it makes me feel even less cool when I talk to somebody and say, no, I don't do that.
Oh, no. I don't do it for a cool factor. I do it out of fear.
Out of fear?
Yeah.
What kind of fear? You just don't want that going on in your life?
Well, I mean, if people wanted my thoughts on anything...
It's not scary. We could send one from you from mine if you want.
I don't have to sign up for it.
No, I'll just send it as mine. I'll put...
I'll do that.
Jack McBrayer says... Let's see. Says, what do you want to say to the people?
I mean, what do you usually say? Just like...
Well, we don't want to do the same thing I usually say. I mean...
a life lived out of fear is a great life.
Hold on, I'm not so good at typing. All right. That's good. Wow, that's very poetic. And I think I just sent it. It should be going. We have a very slow... Well, it hasn't gone yet, but it will go, and it's probably going to light things up in a pretty big way. Yeah, there it is. All right, it worked. Well, congratulations. Did you enjoy that?
Yes, I feel like a man.
If you ever need to tweet again, just call me and I'll type it out for you.
Sounds good.
How are you? What are you doing here in Los Angeles?
I'm on vacation. We just wrapped 30 Rock.
Very nice. A very, very funny show. You do a great job on it, too.
Thank you very much. It was a blast, and so I'm pretty much just on vacation out here till August.
Did you celebrate Cinco de Mayo here last night?
Si, senor.
What did you do?
We just went to this restaurant and had a few organic margaritas.
Organic margaritas?
I don't know. It did the job. So.
Is that what they called it, organic margarita?
They said, it's like, this is all natural agave nectar. I
hate that.
I was like, just get me drunk.
Yeah.
But no, it was super fun. Did run into a little bit of trouble because, a night of drinking, a night of Mexican food. I woke up this morning and my room smelled like a petting zoo.
Did it really?
A petting zoo that had been set on fire.
See, now that's something you could tweet. People would go nuts for that.
Why would I do that?
My room smells like a petting zoo. It's been set on fire.
No, I would not want that out there.
All right. Well, I got bad news. It's out. Your family lives in Georgia, right?
Absolutely.
What part of Georgia?
We grew up in Macon, Georgia, which is right in the middle, but now we live in a suburb of Atlanta called Conyers.
Okay.
And I'll actually be going back to visit in June.
Oh, you will?
Yeah.
For what? What are you going to do?
Well, there's a bunch of stuff going on. We're smishing a bunch of parties together. It's my mom's, she's going to get mad. It's my mom's 60th birthday, my parents' 40th anniversary, my mom's retirement party, and my dad's campaign kickoff.
Really? All at once?
Yeah, all at once.
That's too much for one party. It really seems like a lot.
Organic margarita.
What is your dad running for?
He's running for the Board of Education in Rockdale County.
Oh, for real? Wow.
We're just learning to read.
Wow. Your parents are teachers?
Yes, they've been teachers as long as I've known them. They were teachers at my high school, so...
How does that work? When your parents are teachers, are they allowed to help you with your homework, or is that a conflict of interest?
Well, my mom taught health and PE and sex ed, so...
Oh, really?
I was okay not to have her for a teacher.
Wow.
These are boobs. You know this. But yeah, I never had my parents. I think my sister had both of them at one point, but I never did.
Really? Wow. And were they harder on her than they were on the regular students?
I don't know. I mean, she always got help with the homework. Because like, Dad, what were you talking about earlier?
Yeah, really?
But yeah, I mean,
so you're saying that your father may not be a man to be trusted?
No. He's the best. Vote for Jimmy McBrayer, Board of Education.
Does he have bumper stickers and T-shirts and that sort of thing?
Well, I think I'm going to be the de facto financial backer.
You are going to be, yeah. So, well, somebody has to.
Get him
Will he be a good head of the Board of Education?
Oh my gosh, he's the best. He's super smart, very nice. A very strong jawline. I got my jawline.
Did you get your mother a present for Mother's Day?
Yes, Mother's Day coming up. Card has already been sent out, and I'm always in charge of the flowers for Mother's Day. I used to temp at a company here called Teleflora. When I first moved to town, that was just my day job, and so that's my in.
It is.
I always know
you keep in touch with the Teleflora folks?
Oh, yeah.
What did you do at Teleflora?
I stacked boxes. I went to college for 4 years.
To stack boxes there.
But yeah, it was a piece of, they were like, they had like, these are the prototypes for our new Mother's Day dragonfly vase. And I was like, I don't care. When's my paycheck coming?
Yeah.
So yeah,
You seem like a very
me,
happy person, I have to say. In fact, if you're ever in a bad mood, you should do a Google search and look up Jack McBrayer, because we pulled, these are like the first like 10 pictures of you, all right? Let's go through them.
Oh,
there. 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 Oh, look at that. There. There.
This is my
Justin Bieber haircut right there. A little bit more slick back. Oh, well. How you doing? Hey now. There's Smiley. It just goes on. And it goes
Those are just
on.
that was one afternoon. All of those are one.
Happier and even happier. It's almost the Ernest Goes to Camp. I mean, your parents must have done a good job, because I've not been that continuously happy in ever, really.
Yeah.
You're in this new movie, and it's one of these big 3D movies.
Yes, 3D animated.
Is it harder voicing things over in 3D?
I guess. I've never voiced in 2D. But it was super fun. The great thing for me is voiceover. I'm fairly new to it because, I mean, you know, you can hear I sound like a hillbilly, I don't know, on steroids or something. But for the longest time I was auditioning, and the first thing casting people would say was like, can you lose the accent? I'm like, well, I can, but then I'd be talking like this.
Yeah, right.
So it's pretty great to be able to do animation.
So you're doing your own accent in the movie?
Yeah.
And what do you play in the movie?
I play a big, fat, redneck tourist. So,
well, very good.
Jimmy McBrayer would be very proud. But it's great. The crazy thing is there's so many like big stars in these movies, but you never get to meet them.
Is that right?
Well, yeah. I mean, I think Julie Andrews, Steve Carell, all these people are in this movie, but you're in a studio with a microphone. And,
well, you should sue them or something. You know what? Maybe Jimmy McBrayer, Board of Education, can crack down on that once he gets elected.
In Hollywood. Thank you, Board
Well,
of
it's great to have you here. Thank you for coming. You're very funny on the show. Jack McBrayer on NBC Thursday nights, and Despicable Me comes out July 9th. We'll be right back with Pau Gasol.
Portions of Jimmy Kimmel Live are brought to you by Bud Light.
Silicon music from Angels and Airwaves. Our next guest is the greatest 7-foot-tall Spaniard ever to play basketball in the NBA, despite the fact that he was born with an L missing from the end of his name, from the world champion Los Angeles Lakers. Please welcome Pau Gasol. This is as close as most people will get to going to a playoff game for the Lakers, is being right here with you.
Well, it's a pleasure to be here. So,
now, does Coach Phil Jackson know you are here in the middle of the playoffs?
I don't think he does. I didn't mention it to him today.
You don't have to run that sort of thing by him?
No, luckily not.
That's good, yeah.
That is good.
He's what is different about him compared to other coaches that you played under?
He's just so unique. He's a unique coach, person, so intellectual, so spiritual. He's got a special humor. Also, he likes to mess with you, pick on you, just so he can get he's fun.
He's fun. He gives players books, doesn't he?
Yes, he does.
Did he do that with you?
Mm-hmm. Every year.
Every year you get a book. Mm-hmm. What was your book this year?
This year was 2666. It's from a Chilean author, and it was pretty interesting. I always ask him. Supposedly, he has to have a relationship with the player that he gives it to. And I asked him, so why did you give me this book? And he said this author lived most of his life in Spain, and then it was a really good book. Got a lot of great reviews, so we thought I would enjoy it.
And did you have to give him like a little book report at the end to prove that you read it?
No, I did not.
He just trusts. And did you read it?
I read it.
And did you enjoy it?
I enjoyed it. It's an interesting book, it's well written, but at the same time, it's got 5 different chapters, 5 different parts that they put together. It's kind of interesting to read.
Do you think it helped you in any way with your game?
I don't know, with my game, no, absolutely not.
So.
But he gave me some info about, you know, some situations that are going on out there.
Okay. And did he give, does anybody get like the Twilight series or anything like that?
I didn't pay attention to all the other books. I saw that he gave Lamar the Che Guevara book. Don't ask me why.
Okay.
Maybe Benga gave him some, you know, some kind of warrior book. I don't think he read that one either. But he gave out some books.
He did give out books. Well, that's a very odd thing to do. I would like some guy to give me a book, and then I'd have to search for the hidden meaning. But then I think I'd be mad at the end if there wasn't one, and it had no reason other than, hey, this guy writes in Spanish, so here.
Right. Well, that was the first book he gave me. He gave me the first Hemingway book. Written in Spanish. And I asked him, he got confused because it was in Spanish, the title was in Spanish, so he wanted to give me another one that had a meaning, supposedly, but the one he gave me didn't really have the meaning that he was intending to have.
Okay. So he really just confused you more than anything.
Yeah.
And this is while you're trying to learn the triangle offense as well.
Well, luckily I got the triangle offense down packed.
Yeah, very interesting thing. You were traded for your brother and vice versa, which had never happened before in the NBA. Mm-hmm. Your family moved from Spain to Memphis you're playing for the Grizzlies.
Mm-hmm. Right.
And then you got traded for your brother. So now your brother's in Memphis and you're out here in LA. Mm-hmm. And did your family stayed with him?
Yes.
So they like him more.
Well, there's another brother also who's in Memphis studying in high school now.
I see.
Who lived the whole 9 years that we've been here in the States. He's just lived in Memphis, gone to the same school, so they also stayed.
Does he play basketball?
He started to play basketball. He didn't like it at first.
Really?
Yeah.
Did you hit him over the head? You like it at first, by the way.
Right, I tried because he had to watch so many of my games, so many of my brother's games, Mark. So he just got tired of it.
Wow.
But
That's
now he
terrible.
understands how good basketball is.
How big is he?
He's 6'8".
Okay, yeah.
16 years old, 6'8", and it's incredible.
Yeah, he better start playing basketball right now.
He's starting. Now he understands.
You were in medical school when you came to the NBA, which I don't think has, normally, it's not the usual route for NBA players. Even Dr. J was not actually a doctor.
Was not? I thought he was.
No, he was not. He was not a doctor. So that, I mean, obviously that's quite a change. Is that something you want to go back and do after?
You know, I realized after talking to some of my classmates now how hard and sacrificing that career is. You have to be totally devoted to it, and I wouldn't be able to start off again.
If I walked into the doctor's office and you told me to bend over and put on a rubber glove, I would run screaming from the room.
Well, that would not be the specialty that I was thinking at the time.
Yeah, but you know,
I know what you're saying.
You know what I'm saying.
I know exactly what you're saying.
You guys won the championship last year. You seem to be on a good roll. Do you feel like, after winning last year, do you feel like people have the same desire to win?
I think so.
You're not on the team.
Yeah, the guys really, we really want to win it again, and we understand how hard it is and what it takes. But we have the experience, we have the talent, and we're in a good place right now.
Well, good luck to you. Saturday you play the Jazz, and then the NBA Finals. Hopefully we'll see you there here on ABC. It's great to have you here. Pau Gasol, everybody. The Lakers vs. Jazz, Game 3, Saturday at 8 Eastern here on ABC. Jack McRae will be right back with Angels and Airwaves.
The Jimmy Kimmel Live Concert Series, sponsored by Bud Light. Next week on Jimmy Kimmel Live, Don Cheadle, Julia Louis-Dreyfus, Donald Trump, Ryan Phillippe, Landon Donovan, Beth Ostrowski-Stern, and the latest cast-off from Dancing with the Stars, with music from Michael Bolton and B.O.B. The Jimmy Kimmel Live Concert Series, sponsored by Bud Light. To stream off-air performances and other music videos, go to JimmyKimmelLive.net. The Jimmy Kimmel Live Concert concert series, sponsored by Bud Light.
This is their new CD. It's called Love. Here with the song Hallucinations, Angels and Airwaves.
Here to explore. It's all unlike usual, a different place but beautiful. It's not quite as it seems. I hear the children's laugh and screams. It's beautiful. So beautiful.
Thanks to my guests, our deepest sympathies to Matt Damon. Love is their new CD. Playing us off the air with the song The Adventure. You can see the full performance at JimmyKimmelLive.net. Once again, Angels and Airwaves.